Hey guys, we're back, and today we're gonna be talking about like school stuff, so like popular people and stuff like that. So first of all, like I've talked about this before, people say middle school is really hard, and it really isn't. And we're gonna be talking about some triggered teachers too. So like people say middle school is really hard. It really isn't that hard. Teachers say that about high school. I'm pretty sure that's pretty true though. Like I'm pretty sure high school's not hard. But, like, middle school is not that hard at all. Like, teachers make it sound like it's the worst thing ever. But it really is not that bad. And it's pretty fun. Like, one of my teachers at my old school probably gave us more homework than we have at our middle school. And it was one of my elementary school teachers. Like, why did she give us that much homework? I don't know. And she said she was preparing us for middle school. We have less homework in middle school, so why give us more then? It just makes no sense to me. I mean, they had to maybe cram in some of the lessons and stuff, but we did a bunch of stuff where they could have had, we did fun stuff, but like elementary school is probably so easy. Like, I mean, yes, elementary school is a lot easier than middle school. But elementary school, you really didn't do much. Like, you thought you did much. You did a lot, but you really didn't do much, really, at all. But then there's also, like, the popular kids and stuff. So, really, like, the definition of popular at our school is, like, if you're either good-looking, he sat with me. If you're either good-looking, or if you have, if you, like, are pretty known, and that you get known because you really get in trouble. Like, I mean, most people at our school know everybody except for like the 8th graders. Most people know who you are in your grade because you've gone with them for a couple years. So then they're like I don't know what I was saying, but they're kind of just weird in general, and the kids, like, some people, yeah, I can see why they're not popular, but others, like, I don't really know why they're popular. Like, some people I know, they some people think it's because of sports. I know people that play in the same sports team, and one of them's popular and one of them's not. Like, it doesn't make any sense. It just doesn't make sense how sports would do anything, like, and type of sports. A lot of people in my school play soccer, and I play soccer too. I'm not one of the popular people, so that doesn't have to do with anything. Like, some of this stuff just doesn't make sense. Like, kids are like, well, I'm popular because I'm smart. No, you're not really smart. If you're popular, you're really not smart. Like, unless you did something like Albert Einstein, something like that. But then you probably wouldn't be really at school, I'd say. Like, 'cause you wouldn't have to. But, like, that popular kids, like, normally they're the dumber ones and don't really know how to do anything for themselves. And just kind of, sometimes some of them are brat, like I know a couple of them that are kind of like brats. But then some of my friends aren't. Well, some people I know that aren't like that. Which, it's just really hard to tell. It's really hard to know who's popular. I mean, there's like a group of people, and I don't know why they're popular or anything at all, because I don't think most of them really didn't go to the same school. Like, they didn't all come from the same schools. I don't know. Like, these people just don't do anything really. Like, they always get in trouble and stuff like that. It just doesn't make sense. But then the triggered teachers part. So there's some teachers at our school that they'll get triggered. Like, just today, one of my friends was telling me, and it's most of the time subs. Oh, look at that trick shot right there. Most of the time it's subs. Like, today, apparently, one of the teachers, I mean, it's not that big, but called, like, one of the substitute teachers was mad at the 6th grade class and called them like a-holes or something like that. I'm not sure what is true about that story. That's just what I've heard. I mean, that's not that bad. Like, there's one of the teachers that what he'll do is just rant about stuff, just like rant on and on. Like, yes, I worked here and I've been teaching for 50 something years. Like, really, nobody cares at all. Like, can you just let us work? Like, he was telling us this in ELA, and we were like, can you just let us work? We're trying to write this. We had to write like a paragraph about something, like a sort of like part of an essay, I could say. And he's like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna rant about all my life while you guys are working. Sounds like a great idea, right? So get everything done. And then, like, nobody really likes him out of school. I just don't understand why he has to rant about everything like this. It just doesn't make any sense. Why do you have to rant about this stuff? Nobody cares. Nobody really cares about anything that he says, like that with the rants and stuff. And like sometimes what he'll do is like he's so sexist that like one time whenever you were in sewing class or fax, that's what they call it, but you had to sew like this thing, and it was hand sewing. We were 6th graders, so it's like most of people's first times ever sewing. And I don't know if I talked about this in the last video. I kind of talked about it, but he basically said that all the boys stuff was trash, and like some of them were even pretty good. And he said all the girls ones were amazing, even though some of them weren't that good. Like obviously, yeah, some of them were better, but like he just was so annoying. Like, and everybody's had him before, and he's just the most annoying one. Like somebody said, "Oh, my mom had you." I was like, "Jeez, you must be old." I'm not sure how old he is or something like that, but I'm pretty sure he's in the good around 80s range, and he just is really annoying. Like, that's probably the select sub that nobody likes, and what he'll do is like say pretty weird stuff. Like he'll say, "Oh, I'm 29 because you're still 29, like you're still 2 today, even though you're actually like 14 or 13 or something like that." Like he said, "Oh, there was no yesterday." And it was like, because he just doesn't like think time's real or something like that. I'm not sure what his deal is with that, but he thinks like time's real isn't real or something like that. I don't know what his deal, like I said, I don't know what his deal about that is, but apparently time's not real and the calendars aren't real either. Like, he doesn't believe in any of that stuff, and he said like there's 5,000 engineers like working in NASA or something, and only like 4,000 of them got like taken out of the mission or whatever whenever like they landed on the moon and stuff. I was like, yeah, because they probably fired all the people they didn't need, and you were part of that. Like, he's like, oh, because they shared too much secrets. No, it's probably just because you guys they didn't need that many anymore. Like, yeah, they would fire all their agents and stuff like that. Like, that just makes no sense. Like, most of his logic makes no sense. I don't understand really his logic at all. Like, it doesn't make any sense. His logic is pretty bad. Again, he just has really weird logic. Like I said, he thinks time isn't real, just bunches of things that are true. He probably thinks the world's flat too. But there's just weird people these days. He's like, he should know this stuff. Like, he's an old man. He should know this stuff. But that's probably gonna be it for this video, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and don't forget, if we hit 40 subscribers, I'll do that $20 Steam giveaway. And if you stayed this far, hit up the like button down below. I'll see you guys later. Peace out.